What is self-care? I'm pretty sure everyone has a different feeling for it, a different definition for it, and right now I'm going to give you some tips and tricks for self-care. Now, to answer the question, what is self-care, or what do I consider self-care to be? Well, let me tell you what it's not.
It's definitely not about how many boomerangs you can make using bath bombs. It also doesn't matter if you use 1 or 2 cups of Epsom salt or if you decide to, just throw in the whole bag just because you have a little bit left. And who cares how many candles you light or if you light it in the shape of a pentagon, even if that is a little bit suspicious and you might need a little help. And then we get to the Netflix and chill. You really don't have to watch the whole season of The Office just because it's on Netflix now.
It's about how you feel and what the feelings get brought out when you do these things for yourself. It's not just about pampering yourself and smothering yourself. All right. Tip number 1 from me to you about self-care is understand that it is a process and you'll figure out what works for you versus what works for everybody else in the world. You'll figure out what you enjoy, what brings joy in your life, and what will bring that honestly relaxed, calm feeling into your life. It's like I said, it doesn't matter if you don't like to paint your nails or not. It's okay. You don't have to worry about that. That's not about self-care to you. Tip number 2. Schedule your self-care time. Create a day for a little self-care minus Sunday, or you can create a time each day for your me time, which is also something you can do, and I know it works great for some people. It doesn't work good for me though. I just can't seem to find a time every single day for myself. But for you, if self-care means like you like to sit and meditate, you can find 5 minutes each day and have me time, and that can be your self-care. It doesn't have to be a full day dedicated to certain things. Tip number 3. Don't be afraid to say no to people, which is something that I feel like a lot of people are kind of scared to do nowadays, me included. But also, don't be afraid to tell people that it's your time and you don't have time because you scheduled this time for yourself. So don't be afraid to tell people, hey, I'm gonna chillax by myself, I need a little me time, or today's my day, or I scheduled something today for me to go to the library and buy a book or something like that. It is totally okay, understandable, and it's something we all need. For example, for me, my roommates, I tell them like, hey, today I'm gonna take a bath. If you need the bathroom, make sure to use it within the span of 30 minutes because I need a bath, I need to do a hair mask, or yada, 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 and that's it. Or sometimes they'll be like, let's watch a movie together. I'm like, okay, well, let me have 30 minutes to myself because I just got home. It's okay. You can say that. Tip number 4. If you are lost in the self-care, or you don't know what you like or know what you think you would like, or you're just literally blank mind, know nothing, watch YouTube videos. They're very useful. Like, you can watch YouTube videos for inspiration. A lot of people have morning routines and night routines, especially self-care routines. Everyone has stuff like that. So watch YouTube videos to get inspiration. Pinterest is also a great platform to just go see like what everyone's doing. And in these YouTube videos, you can pick and choose what you would like to try for yourself. So don't be afraid to do that. Self-care can also be like shaving. You gotta shave your armpits sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Like, sometimes as a dancer especially, you don't want people seeing that you have body hair underneath your pits. You just gotta shave. And unless it's summertime, I normally don't shave my legs, to be honest, because I wear tights all day so no one sees them. But now that I'm back in Texas, you bet your tiny little booties that I'm shaving my legs. And last but not least, tip number 5. Click that subscribe button, subscribe to me so that we can see all the great self-care tips, self-care routines, and yada, yada, yada. I'm just kidding. You don't have to, but I would love for you to click the like button and subscribe. Tip number 5, honestly, is don't be worried or afraid or feel like an outsider if your self-care does not match up to your friends. So if your friends say, hey, let's all have a girls' night, let's all paint our nails, sit in a circle, and do a pillow fight, which I'm sure people like as well. I mean, not me, but I do like to paint my nails. But don't be afraid to tell them, like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't feel like it's helping me, my future self, or giving me the feeling later on that I'm amazing or something. Don't be worried about it. If you don't want to paint your nails and that's not a self-care thing, then don't do it. If you think that self-care for you is going out and buying a book and reading every chapter, do it. If you think that self-care to you is taking a bath and putting a hair mask on, that's also okay. But never worry that your friends are going to be offended because what they want to do is not what you want to do. So if your roommates are having like a self-care night and they're painting their nails, doing hair masks, doing a face mask, watching movies, do not feel like you have to be a part of that. You can watch a movie with them and you can, just sit there and watch the movie and enjoy and give commentary, but you don't have to do the hair mask, the nails, you don't have to do the whole works. So don't worry about that. Alright guys, if you watched this all the way through, thank you very much, and please click the subscribe button, hit the like button, make that bell sing, so that way you can get notifications anytime that I post and see if I'm actually posting every Saturday at 10 a.m. So thank you so much. Again, it's amazing to do something new in situations like this. So I'm definitely glad that I have things like a phone. I can do this on a phone. So yeah, we'll see where this takes me. So bye bye. Have a nice day.